Hello, comrade. This is my first long-form video as I keep making short-form content that keeps exceeding 3 minutes. So I am going to be starting to make more of these type videos. Today's video will be talking about US imperialism and neocolonization as the US is colonizing and has colonized many places around the world, and you might not realize that your country has been colonized. So in Venezuela, what is happening is colonization, and what America does is usually with socialist states is economically threaten. They have completely collapsed the economy by sanctioning and using other countries that are occupied by America. Their strategy is usually to starve people. We see this in North Korea, we see this in Palestine, we see this in Cuba, we see this all across the world, where they intentionally starve people by, and most of the USSR and China, by sanctioning and refusing to let anyone trade with them. That is war. That is called trade war. Venezuela and the US are already at war with each other, and the oppressor and the aggressor of this war is the US. Venezuela, though the leader is not very good leader. He mishandles resources, he mishandles a lot of things. He's bourgeois. He's a bourgeoisie. And his friends are bourgeois. But the opposition is American aligned and Zionist. Pro-Israel. America wants to overthrow this elected official because of socialism, because they are threatening capitalism, not because America thinks that the leader is bad at his job. There's so many other leaders that are way worse at their jobs that could be overthrown, but America doesn't want to because they actually fund those leaders. Like in Argentina, they give them $20 billion bailouts. Pro-Israel. America uses their economic power to cripple a nation, and if that doesn't work, they go in with military strength. We saw this in Iraq and Afghanistan, where they committed genocide. And we also see this in Palestine, in Gaza, and the West Bank. America will try to starve out a nation to then, if that doesn't work, they will go in and wipe out that nation's population. In Canada, we have socialist policies that are slowly being stripped away because of American pressure. We have free healthcare provided by our government. They want to privatize this. America is occupying, like there's a base. There's no American soldiers walking around, but we have been effectively colonized in the fact that America's interests and corporations are held to more importance than the Canadian worker. Now, what can you do about this? Well, I'm glad you asked. Boycott American goods. Boycott American companies. Especially if they're on the BDS list. Especially. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to boycott all of America, but there's still things I buy that I can't find an alternative. Boycott. Pressure your governments to invest more into other countries and domestically. I don't want to say only domestically, because I do view the world as in a more international way, not a national way, and I don't want to But I do think it is important to become more diversify industry within your countries, because Venezuela is an example of failing to diversify when you are up against a economic superpower like the US. If you're wondering what other countries, and I'll probably talk more about them in a different video, but South Korea is a American colony, Japan is an American colony, Ukraine is an American colony. I would say most of Europe, after the USSR was no more in Europe, the US took over. So you had the Nazis, and then you had USSR, and then you had America, and America's still in control. You have Israel is an American colony. You have Canada, I already said. Any NATO countries, I would say. G7. Yeah. America literally threatens with economic retaliation if your policies, if they view them as too socialist. If you're wanting to take care of your people, America comes and threatens you. And that's their goal. That is why they're so threatened by China, is because China is becoming more and more of an economic world leader. China is not imperialist. It is a soft power. I'm not going to say China is the perfect country. Like, the gay rights are not great, but globally, they seem to be doing pretty well. China, like, I would rather, in all the countries, China would probably be one of the ones that I would want to live in. There's just certain issues that, of course, I would not like, but it is important to view things in more of a nuanced way than a Puritan way, because America is a hellscape, a capitalist hellscape, and it's turning Canada into a capitalist hellscape. Yeah. I don't know, let me know how you feel about this video. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing. I don't know how much editing, but like, this is my first time doing a video like this. I'm using a camera that's not very good, but like, I'll plan to upgrade equipment when I get more money. But like, look at this tiny little microphone. Look how tiny it is. Alright. I will put if you wish to support families that I sponsor in Gaza, I will put up a QR code for my linktree that has all of the campaigns that I sponsor, as well as ones that I support. I also make crafts and paintings. I'm an artist, so these things behind me I did, and those are for sale in my Etsy shop, and all of the proceeds go to Palestinians in Gaza. And if you wish to support me, you're supporting Palestinians. I think that Palestinian liberation is very important for global liberation and liberation for all, because that is a fight worth fighting, and not letting apathy rule over you. But yes, I have community funds because I think helping community is one of my core values, and building community is very important, and I hope you want to join my community and subscribe. Yeah, this is my first long form video, and I'm gonna edit some stuff because I feel like this is long and I just went on a little ramble, but I'll maybe make scripts later. Okay, bye.